Hello everybody, welcome to stream. We are just doing random wall stuff today.
We are the holders of hope.
But they're watching TV in the back, and I can't have any more copyright strikes, so it's going to be mostly mute. But welcome to stream. Hope y'all are having a good day.
visions have come to pass. The Black Empire rises in Aldum. We must push it back before it is too late.
Come, my chosen. Witness the fate of this world. Behold the one who shall herald its coming.
My dear friends, a wondrous honor has been bestowed upon you. The chance to embrace your destiny, as I have. N'Zoth has shown me the inevitable truth that to save Azeroth, we must accept his gift.
Kneel and serve. It is the only way. I am the Cataclysm!
Signal interference negated. Connection restored.
You're back! What happened? I learned that it doesn't take much for my friends to believe I betrayed them. Champions, that vision was as much for me as it was for you. N'Zoth wants us to believe that my corruption is inevitable. Doubt me, if you must. But know that I will not rest until his smoldering corpse lies at my feet.
Visions have come to pass. The Black Empire rises in Aldum. We must push it back before it is too late.
Come, my chosen. Witness the fate of this world. Behold the one who shall herald its coming.
My dear friends, a wondrous honor has been bestowed upon you. The chance to embrace your destiny, as I have. N'Zoth has shown me the inevitable truth that to save Azeroth, we must accept his gift.
Kneel and serve. It is the only way.
Signal interference negated. Connection restored.
You're back! What happened? I learned that it doesn't take much for my friends to believe I betrayed them. Champions, that vision was as much for me as it was for you. N'Zoth wants us to believe that my corruption is inevitable. Doubt me, if you must. But know that I will not rest until his smoldering corpse lies at my feet.
The dark visions have come to pass. The Black Empire rises in Alderaan. We must...
Many deals for a friend of the Grumbles like you. Many farewells.
Your minds smell so delicious. Reality and illusion meld into one. Your eyes betray you. Your eyes betray you. Your eyes betray you.
detected. Protocol requires localized sanitation prior to anchor deployment.
Aye, you'll have to clear out any beasties so that the anchor can be placed. Once you have them all set, we'll take the fight to Nazoth.
Anchor point detected within temple interior. Recommendation: proceed with caution.
Caution! We don't do caution. Storm that temple and send those cultists screaming to the abyss!
Insolence only prolongs your agony. You will break, or I will carve out your defiant tongue. Your cry shall echo for eternity! Outcry the screams from your flesh. Release me! Obelisks of shadow, rise! The void is mine to command! I'll play your minds!
We fulfilled our end of the bargain, Ajara. Now honor yours.
Mind your tone, whelpling. A queen keeps her promises. Listen closely, as I will only say this once. For all his bluster, Nazoth was ever the weakest of his kin. One vestige of their power yet remains that can be turned against him. I would have driven this blade into his foul heart myself, had you not disrupted my plans. No matter. Xalatath is yours, mortals. Strike true. Should your first blow fail, you will not survive to attempt another. Now go and do what you will.
Gather, servants of the void. It is time to receive my gift. Those who are worth...
Ajara has a fondness for games.
New anchor point detected. Recommendation: temporary disruption.
If Vexiona and her dragonflight wish to be cast into darkness, then let us help them on their way.
I be ready! Defile this temple! I will tear your soul to shreds!
Initiating anchor materialization.
Good riddance. Lexiona, all dragons kneel before N'Zoth.
Well done, champions! Each anchor brings us closer to unleashing the power of the Forge against N'Zoth.
Alert. New anchor location detected within aperture.
Well, aperture is certainly the polite way to put it.
All you witness is my flesh. You enter as parasites, but will feed my perfection. Cut and tear my flesh. and accept my embrace. You claw my flesh, but I am eternal.
Warning. Reduction of contamination required for anchor deployment.
You will never be rid of me. The feeding begins. Flesh peels away to expose rot. You dare scar perfection. Flesh peels away. You dare scar perfection. The soul sees all. I see the corruption. Flesh peels away to expose rot. You dare scar perfection. His gaze falls upon you. Those who pass beyond shall drown in the dark.
Contamination sanitized. Anchor deployment initiated.
Good work, champions. The world is better off without Il'gynoth and his maddening whispers. Though, take heed. His prophecies were meant to drive his victims insane. Now that he's gone, just put them out of your mind for good.
I have many lucky doos you like. Good fortune to our friends. May your feet find good trails. Farewell, friend of the Grummles.
Potential anchor point detected in immediate vicinity.
Good. The sooner you place these anchors, the sooner we bring down this Zoth.
I shall peel the flesh from your bones!
Error. Corruption at critical levels. Anchor placement terminated.
Raden? It can't be. You're a servant of the Titans, of Azeroth herself.
Nazar opened my eyes to his great truth. Perhaps a glimmer come. I will reveal the master and liberate you from dark.
Corruption eliminated. Deploying anchor. All anchors deployed. Calibrating beam projection. Warning. Proximity to target required for ensured accuracy. Insufficient power for subsequent activations.
What Mother means is, we only get one shot at this. The closer you get to Nazoth, the better our odds of hitting him.
Understood, Magni. Nazoth will answer for what he has done to Azeroth, and to my father.
I have many, many wares. I have many lucky doos you like. Good fortune to our friends. Farewell, friend of the Grummles.
We meet again, champion. Learn from the past. To use the Chamber's weapons against N'Zoth, we need to get inside his... Leave this part to me. After all, dramatic entrances are my specialty. Angry, are we? And after I tried so hard to impress you with my dagger handiwork.
Warning. Corruption levels exceeding measurable parameters. Recalculating.
That does not sound particularly encouraging, Mother.
You will break like your father before you.
N'Zoth's rage seems fixated upon me, champions. Perhaps you can turn that to our advantage. Do you trust me? Until next time. It seems our fates are intertwined. Never let your guard down. Champion, guard your sanity.
Let madness consume you. Impervious, unyielding.
N'Zoth is restoring his flesh, champions. Do not relent! Champions, N'Zoth is luring us into the core of his... I dare not enter that foul place, lest I lose myself to his madness. Strike him down.
Your weapons fail you. Approaches. Strategies forfeit.
For an old guard who claims to see everything, you are blind to the threat before you.
Nazoth is...
Warning. Chamber of Heart compromised.
We have to defeat him before he corrupts the champions. We're overrun.
Dimensional gateway established.
Mother opened a gateway to the chamber. Champions, Azeroth needs your aid. These stones have tales to tell.
Accessing reading database. Hello.
Many deals for a friend of the Grummles, like you. May your feet find good trails.
This stuff sells itself. Hey, that's it! I got mouths to feed, pal!
You got my attention. Be good.
My liege, I have done as you asked, and now beseech you for your blessing.
Your sacrifice is a testament to your obedience. Indeed, you are worthy of this charge. Arise, and forever be known as Svala Sorrowgrave.
The sensation is beyond my imagining. I am yours to command.
Your first test awaits you. Destroy our uninvited guests.
I will be happy to slaughter them in your name. Come, enemies of the Scourge. I will
Look alive, my brothers! Reach out for the one that brings me their heads! You motherless knaves! Your corpses will make fine morsels from my new troll back! An attack! I'll show!
I have many lucky doos you like. Farewell, friend of the Grummles.
Don't look so smug. I know what you're thinking, but Tempest Keep was merely a setback. Did you honestly believe I would trust the future to some blind, half-night elf mongrel? Oh, no. He was merely an instrument, a stepping stone to a much larger plan. It has all led to this. And this time, you will not interfere.
My demise accomplishes nothing. The Master will have you. You will drown in your own blood. The world shall burn. Ah!
Arkanan Poros. Good help.
Interrupt.
I have many, many wares. Many farewells. May your feet find good trail. Many deals for a friend of the Grummels, like you.
Make peace, worms. I'd be delivering you to Hakar myself. My blood feeds Hakar. My soul.
Woo! I got the mount. Fuck yeah. Now I ain't gotta do this shit no more. Cause I already got the other mount the other day. That makes me super happy. Happy, 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 happy.
I have many lucky doos. You like? Good fortune to our friends.
What's up, bro? Welcome to the chat. How you doing tonight, Theo? You feel a little worn out? Well, that sucks. You had a long day or whatever? Remember you said you had 2 installs. Well, you were getting them. I don't know if you did them today or whatever. Oh shit. So now you got 4 black posts to install next week so far, and you don't have any made right now? Man. You're already feeling worn out, and you still got so much shit to do? Good luck getting all that shit done. Once you get that money, it's made worth it. It will get done, God willing. I believe in you, bro. You got a good work ethic. I believe it'll get done too. How's the pain today? Honestly, it's about the same. That's why I'm playing WoW. I am playing it with 2 fingers while being laid completely flat on my back. And not moving. The way it works is whenever I first wake up, it's generally not as bad because I try my best to find a way to sleep to where it doesn't hurt. And throughout the day, it just progressively gets worse and worse and worse. And right now, it's about 7 out of 10. And the other day, it was like a 14. So, come about another 2 hours from here, it'll be about what it was yesterday, if not grown a little bit worse. It's a real pain in the ass. Well, pain in the back of it, I guess. But I can play this game with 2 or 3 fingers. It requires next to no thinking. I don't have to move around for it. I don't have to find anything. I'm just doing old content for mounts while this event is still up. I would say what I need to get is a fucking one of those inflatable hot tubs. And then just soaking that bitch every time I'm hurting. But it's too fucking hot. It was 97 degrees last night. There's no fucking way I'm getting into a hot tub when it's 97 degrees outside. It's not happening. I'm not doing it. And if I go into an actual swimming pool, it's generally cold water, and it causes my back muscles to lock up because they all tense up. So I can't really swim in swimming pools. So I can't even go relax in the water unless it's warmish. Not necessarily warmish, but what's the word? Lukewarm. Guess that's an improvement of sorts. Yeah, it's just because I haven't been moving around. The second I start trying to move around, or if I was trying to play a game on the television, like my Xbox or whatever, the way I have to sit to do that just brings the pain. And if I was playing this game more seriously, I would also have to sit in a bad way. It's whatever. I'm trying to power through that shit. Still no damn mount. I'll keep going till it's done, or I'm broken. Too hot, that's right. That's just way too hot to be sitting in a fucking hot tub. If I didn't live in Louisiana, and I lived in a more colder area, I would be in heaven. Because I could just go chill out in a hot tub. But I can't do that shit here. Oh look, Taco Bell ads. Shit makes me want some Taco Bell. Shit. Knock, knock, motherfucker. Open sesame. Fuck, I got turned around. Fuck out the way, bro. Oh, I'm stuck, that's why. Fuck you, Spider. I'm stuck on a pole. I mean, I can't make noises like that, I guess. He did. And I can't really disagree with them either. Like, he was wrong. And instead of saying he was wrong, he just made it out like everybody else was a fucking idiot. And only he's right. And he was 100% wrong. Like, demonstrably wrong. And it's like the third time it's happened, so a lot of people are pissed off at him. He's losing, what was it, 195,000 subs in the last 60 days or whatever it was. It'd be fine if he'd just be like, oh, my bad. But he can't seem to admit that he's wrong in anything. I don't really care. I don't give a shit. The drama doesn't bother me a bit. I listen to what he says on some stuff and other stuff. I'm like, oh, he's retarded, but he makes it sound like he knows what he's talking about. So I just take everything with a grain of salt, so it doesn't bother me a bit. But a lot of people were super pissed off, and are still currently. But his inability to just admit that he's wrong about literally anything. He could be like, oh, I had a peanut butter and jelly sandwich today, and then somebody else would be like, there's no peanut butter, and he'd be like, well, I made peanut butter and whatever the fuck. Like, that's a dumb example, but that's also a dumb argument that he keeps making. Exactly, just know he's wrong and move on with life. I don't really give a shit. I still drop by his streams every now and then when we're streaming. I don't care. Now, I do understand why some people care a lot, because he was shitting on other people, like, quite regularly. And then he fucks up, and then gets super butthurt when everybody shits on him. So it's like, what's good for the goose is good for the gander, brother. If you can dish it, you can take it. But he can't take shit. So... he had that shit with WoW the last time, his last drama. And I mostly agreed with him whenever it came to his decisions in WoW. Like, he wasn't the raid leader. You probably don't play this game, but he wasn't the raid leader. You're in a group with 40 people. You have one person calling the shots, and everybody else has to listen to that person calling the shots. Nobody else can call the shots. That's why you have a raid leader. So he listened to the raid leader when the raid leader says, fuck it, we gotta leave or we'll die. So he called a full-on fuck off, get out of the dungeon. Well, Pirate did exactly that. He got out of the dungeon. Except he did it in a super assholeless way. And then instead of being like, my bad, I probably could have done something to help y'all, he was just like talking mad shit. Like mad shit. And anybody who says anything about it gets insta-banned. So it just, I mostly agreed with him during the WoW shit because he made the right call, 100%. As somebody who plays a mage like he was playing a mage, I'd have made the same fucking call. Whenever somebody says, we gotta go, let's fucking go, let's get out, and then everybody else is just hanging around doing fuck nothing as they pull extra mobs and shit, like, I'd also fuck off. But I wouldn't be an asshole about it whenever somebody just lost something they spent 80 hours making. Because they were playing hardcore World of Warcraft characters. They got max level, and it took them like 60, 80, 100 hours to get there. And then when they die as a hardcore character, their entire character is erased now. They have to start all over. Everything is gone. So I could empathize with that, and I'd be like, my bad, bro. Like, I probably could have done shit better, but I was also, like, running away from my life. I was following the call. I panicked a little bit, and things didn't work out the way we wanted to. And then that would have been just that. That would have been the end of it. But he was like, nope, all of you guys are trash. None of you know how to play this fucking game. I worked at Blizzard. My dad works at Blizzard. Like, nobody gives a shit, bro. You were an ass, and instead of saying my bad, you tripled and quadrupled down to be a bigger asshole. And then it happened again, and then it happened again with this killing game shit. It happened again in that Ashes of Creation game, and then it happened again with this Stop Killing Games thing. Every time he's wrong, well, he's not wrong. Everybody else is just fucking retarded. If they think he's wrong. And you can't expect people to be cool with that. Especially whenever it can be demonstrated that you're wrong. Like if you say this circle is not round, and then somebody proves that it's round, you can't be like, yeah, but you don't know what you're talking about. That's not round. Like, fuck you. That's 100% round. What are you talking about? But he sabotaged his own self. I have never seen somebody fall so quick. He had 20, 25,000, 30,000 people watching him play WoW during the guild, the OnlyFans guild run on what you call it? On Classic WoW, his hardcore run. He had like 30,000 people watching him every fucking day. Then he pulled that shit where he was a complete asshole, and it dropped to 12,000. And then he fucked up in Ashes of Creation, and that shit dropped to 8K. And now he fucked up again with the Stop Killing Games, and now he's pulling like 4K. He's lost so much of his fucking audience. And all he had to do is not be a dick. Like, that's it. Just don't be a dick. But like, to Stop Killing Games, he could have just been like, my bad, I misunderstood that part. But no, he was just like, you guys are retarded. And if you don't know that you're retarded, it's because you're super retarded. Because I worked at Blizzard, and I know what I'm talking about. Like, shut the fuck up. That's not how this works, bro. But he went up super fast, and a lot of people were already upset with him because he passed up a whole bunch of people whenever he blew up on YouTube Shorts. He went from like 80 viewers to like 6,000, and then it went to 20,000. And then he started playing World of Warcraft hardcore, and it went up to like 35,000, I think was the most I saw on him one time. And he just fucked it all up by being a dick. If he had just taken a step back at any point in time with sincerity or whatever, none of this shit would have been happening. Even his birthday stream that just happened didn't pull that many viewers. I mean, I say that. He had thousands of people watching him. But he used to have 5 to 6 times as many people watching him just do normal shit. And on his birthday streams, he'd have like 10 times what he had. It's just, it's crazy. He did it to himself. He ended up losing his job. Oh yeah. Yeah, it ended up costing him his job and everything. And he keeps making up a whole bunch of shit about being review bombed and all that stuff. And calling back. So, like, thousands of people asking for refunds or whatever on his game. And then you can look at the people asking for refunds, and it's 15 people. There were only 15 people that asked for a refund, because you can see it on the Steam charts. You can see what people review, you can see how many people bought it, and you can see how many people asked for refunds. And while he was like, and thousands of people are doing this, they're buying the game, then they're dropping a bad review, and then they're asking for a refund, and you can literally look at the chart and see that he's lying about it. Then he started talking about how they were review bombing the studio he was working for, which is why he ended up quitting. But he didn't quit. He ended up getting fired. That was a lie too. That was one of those "you can't fire me, I quit" type things. So he was leaving. There was no ifs, ands, or buts. He brought too much drama, and it wasn't good for the gaming studio. And he was like, they're review bombing this and they're doing that. And then the person who owns that company came out and was like, nobody's doing that. Like, he sent out a tweet and be like, I don't know what the fuck he's talking about. This is the chart right here, and it shows that nobody's doing that. Everything he's saying is not happening. But Ludwig did the same goddamn thing. Ludwig fucked up, and then he started making up all kinds of shit too to make himself seem better, just like Pirate did. And Ludwig could also be proven wrong. At least he was like, my bad, guys. He admitted it, that it took him a while, but he admitted that he fucked up. Even Charlie, Moist Critical, messaged Thor and was like, hey guy, this is, you're reading this wrong and you're saying the wrong shit about this. And he was like, he made a video about it being an absolute waste of time. That instead of being like, oh, my bad, he just tripled down and basically said that everybody else was dumb. So... yeah, Ludwig did that thing with, what's his face, Mango. He brought Mango to a party. Mango is an alcoholic. He is a Smash Brothers player. And he is an alcoholic. Like a bad one. And they got him to this party where all the other streamers were, which is fine. But then they started drinking every time something went wrong or whatever. And they were doing the breathalyzer test on him. On Mango. And they were like, he's at the legal limit now. And then he kept having him drink more and more and more and more. And then it got to the point where it was blood poisoning, alcohol poisoning. And then he kept having him drink. And then it got way above what anybody should be at. It was like 3 or 4 times the legal limit. And then he started doing weird shit as a drunk guy, and that got his whole shit canceled. And instead of being like, my bad, we shouldn't have done that, because I literally cheered him on, gave him all these shots, and basically made him drink it for the stream. He threw Mango under the bus. He was like, you can't come back no more. Like, bitch, you did that to him. Like, all you had to do is be like, my bad. Like, Mango admitted that he fucked up. That he shouldn't have been, like, air humping by girls. Which I get. Like, you're not supposed to do that. That's a weird thing to do. But he was unbelievably hammered. And instead of helping him, which is supposed to be one of his best friends, Ludwig kept getting him to drink. So it was a really shitty thing to do whenever that's supposed to be your friend. And then to not take any responsibility at all and be like, it's all his fault. He's not allowed here no more. He's been canceled on this. He's no longer part of the Smash Brothers streaming community. Like, Mango got all of his shit canceled. And all of his friends were just like, well, tough titties, bro. And then just abandon him. Like, it was a really shitty thing for a friend, a supposed friend to do. And Tectone kept making videos about it. Exactly that. You can't have somebody drink that much and then expect them to be in total control of themselves. And, like, you can... I didn't watch the stream, but I watched the parts where Mango was. Because I don't really give a shit about that. I don't care about their streams. But every now and then, I watch other streams and they talk about the drama. Because I don't need to watch a 9-hour stream. I can just watch the highlights of somebody else who watched that 9-hour stream, and then they tell me what's funny. I don't feel like watching that shit. But Mango shouldn't have been air humping by the other girl streamers. He shouldn't have been doing that. But he also should not be at almost a 0.4 on the fucking breathalyzer. That's death, bro. If he wasn't such an alcoholic, he would have fucking died from alcohol poisoning. It's the only fact that Mango's still around after shit like that is because he's already drinking like a fish. But everybody knows he's an alcoholic. Everybody knows he's got a problem. And so for his friend to set him up with so many fucking drinks and then not do anything to, like, help him pull back before he does something stupid. Like, he was right next to Ludwig whenever he was air humping by the girls. All Ludwig had to do is, like, pull him to the side and be like, hey, I know you're drinking, but you're really gonna regret this in the morning. You might not want to do that. Like, be a friend. But instead, he started laughing or walked away or just watched it happen for the stream. It was a total dick move. Whenever you're supposed to be friends with that guy, somebody you know is an alcoholic. But I don't think anybody should be drinking that much on a stream anyway. So I thought that was a big problem too. Like, I don't give a shit about drinking, but like deadly drinking, you might as well just be shooting up heroin on stream. Like, you can't do that shit either. That's deadly and dangerous. Kill the bosses, kill the bosses, kill the bosses, kill the boss. AFK? That's cool.
Ramstein. Defeat Ramstein, the Gorger.
Drop me the horse, bitch. Drop me your horse. Give it to me! Yes! Woo! I got the horse. I'm so happy I got a fucking horse.
Nice.
Now I ain't gotta do that no more. I'm done in Strathold. Now what am I doing? Fuck, what button am I looking for? Where am I going? I am portaling, that's what I'm doing. To Eternal Blossoms.
Death Charger's reigns obtained.
These upstart clans seek to seize the veil for themselves. Show them that they are nothing before the Rajani.
Yep, I murdered him. I'm chasing dragons and the dragons got my love. Come on, bro. Is you spawned? Can I kill you? Or do I gotta wait for you? And if I do have to wait, how fucking long is the wait? Well, I guess I can wait here for a couple minutes and see if he spawns up. I don't know when he was last killed, so we're just gonna chill out for a minute. Well, that was a pretty convenient spawn. We didn't even have to wait very long at all.
I have many,
He's got like an hour
spares.
respawn though, so that was a super lucky.
Farewell,
Super lucky.
friend of
I mean, we
the
didn't get the
rubble.
mount, but whatever. Kill's a kill.
Good fortune to our friends.
Next. I've already done Throne of Thunder. Swap it to Heroic. Guess not. So that's where we're gonna go. Yay, you suck at woodwork? I probably do too. I've never done any woodwork. So I probably suck so hard at it that I should be paid. I might have to start an OnlyFans. But hey, as long as you got all your fingers, you can't be too bad. It's when you start missing digits. That's whenever you be like, oh shit, I really suck at woodwork. OnlyFans, but you can only make fans out of wood. We're gonna wait for this guy to spawn real quick. Hopefully he spawns just as quick as Gideon did. That guy, they got hour-long spawns. No, don't speak that over. I'm talking about my uncles. My uncles are carpenters. Well, they were. They're dead now, but they're carpenters. They were carpenters. And one of them is missing 3 fingers, and the other one is missing 2 fingers on the opposite hand. And all they talk about is how good they are at building shit, and how good they are at woodwork, and construction sites and shit like that. And I was like, hey, if you're so good, why are you missing so many fingers? And they were like, because I was drunk. And I was like, oh, that makes sense. Because one of my uncles were a massive alcoholic. I had only ever seen him drink beers. Like, he was to the point where he ate cereal with beer. Like, it was fucking gross. He would wake up at 2, 3 in the morning and you hear the pop top of a fucking beer opening. Then he would drink it and go back to bed. He'd wake up at 6, 7 in the morning and drink more beer, then go to work while drinking beer, then come home and drink more beer. I've never seen that man drink water or milk or Coke or anything except beer. So it's not surprising that one time he was drunk on the job and sliced off a number of fingers. He ended up dying of cancer. He went to he stopped drinking. He quit drinking. He said his stomach was hurting. He had his month sobriety chip, and which is a big thing for him because, as far as I've known him for like the last 20-something years that he was around, he's only ever drunk beer. So for him to have a month-long sobriety chip was a big fucking thing. And we were going to celebrate, and he was like, I gotta go to the hospital because my stomach keeps hurting. It's just a whole bunch of pain. So he goes to the hospital, and they do some scans on him, and they're like, oh my god, how'd you have so much cancer? And he died the next day. Like, what the fuck, guy? Everybody got to see him in the hospital except me, because I was babysitting while they went to the hospital, and I was supposed to go the next day, but before I had the chance to go the next day, he had already died. So he quit drinking, and honestly, I think that's what killed him. I mean, he already had cancer, so he wasn't going to live. Like, we didn't know he had cancer. He went in thinking that he just had stomach cramps, and it turned out that he had multiple cancerous tumors on his stomach and shit like that. So he wasn't gonna make it. But it was just, he seemed to have been doing fine. The doc said that he had obviously had it for quite a while, and it was probably his stopping drinking, which put his body into shock from withdrawals from the alcohol, that caused him to die as rapidly as he did. Not that he would have survived, he just wouldn't have died so quick.
And born of thunder.
Come on, guy. Spawn up. I hear you talking. Fuck. Damn it, I'm in the wrong fucking place. Damn. Motherfucker, bro. Well, I'm not waiting another hour for his ass to spawn. I've already done this. Fuck. That sucks. Whatever. He probably wouldn't have dropped him out anyway. So I'll just take it as I killed him and he didn't drop shit. There you go. Mythic. 25 players. I mean heroic, not mythic. I'm going to swap that to heroic just to make sure. Bada boom boom. Okay, so we don't have to run this whole thing. We just got to kill 2 people. I mean, we got to kill multiple people to get to them, but we're primarily focused on 2 separate bosses. Aradin and Jikun. Nobody else drops shit that I want. Look at him. Oh, poor guy. He's been murdered. Oh, poor guy. He also died. Red and white are all I see in my infancy, reaching out to me. Beckons me to look through to these infinite possibilities.
The power of the
so above and beyond I imagine, run beyond the horizon. Push the envelope, watch it bend. You are submitting locating requests, and then you have to hop off and work on the first 2 posts some more. Well, thanks for dropping by, bro. I appreciate it. And hopefully you're able to get all that sorted without too much hassle. Nothing better than work that goes exactly as you want it to go the first try. Bodies like sheep to the rhythm of the war drum. Gotta kill all these fucking things. There's so many of them.
So many. It's just so many of these guys. Just want all you guys to just die, please. Can you just die? Bitch.
Is that it? Anybody? Oh, what the? Wait. Why are you guys over there? Come back over here and die. Wait. Fuck you guys going? Oi. Fuck. You guys were just leaving. I need y'all to die. There. Now he's dead. It would be fun just balancing business, work, income with other incomes right now. You enjoy that voice?
Oh, this voice? Oh, okay.
Oh boy, we can be Mickey Mouse.
Give me a second. Where's the Elmo voice?
That's funny. Elmo wants to play this game and murder motherfuckers. Oh boy, we're gonna deal some crack today and kill some bitches.
Stop them! The animus must not be disturbed! The power, it cannot be wielded this way. You have doomed yourselves. Is unleashed.
I used Mickey's voice a lot while I was playing, Schedule 1, the drug dealing game. I fucking loved it.
Oh boy, we're dealing meth today, everybody. Let's go get these bitches addicted. I can't wait to trick out Minnie. She gotta bring that fucking money home.
I had a blast with that. I had a blast with that shit. You need an Elmo when you get the camera set up. See, I haven't heard Elmo in a while. I got a really good Elmo voice. It just takes a second because I can't remember what he sounds like. So I have to go over it in my head and then think about how to make my voice sound like that, and it takes a second. But I haven't heard him in ages. But he sounds similar to Mickey. Not quite. It's a little bit not as high pitch. So once I get his voice, Mickey's voice, and I could only start Mickey's voice by doing the "oh boy." If I don't start with "oh boy," I can't swap the voice. It just doesn't sound right. But as soon as I do "oh boy," I just want to play this game and all that stuff with Mickey and Minnie and Pluto and all those guys. And they better have my fucking money. And they're gonna find out what the real Mouse House is about.
And then there's Meatwad. If you ever seen Aqua Hunger Force, well, Meatwad is the shit. I love Meatwad.
Orca Swisher, show your enemy the meaning of pain. Strike quickly, Munch. Show them no mercy.
That is Stitch.
Grant me rings of more.
Blue Punch Buggy.
I like Stitch too. Stitch is cool. I've not killed G-Con, right? I have fucking killed G-Con. Why am I... Oh, that's normal. Heroic. Yeah, I have not killed G-Con yet. I'm on fucking heroic, right? Yeah. Alright. I'm back.
Can see the light.
Oh look, now y'all died. What a shame.
We're back with the Blue Punch Buggy.
I did. I went the wrong way. I was like, I think I went the wrong way. Wrong door frame. Something's a foul. What that is. Okay. Quest completed. Oh wait, I'm absorbing it, so that's fine. Y'all didn't hurt me even a little bit, bitches. It just got absorbed. Is this G-Con? No, this is Slim shit. Well, fuck.
I just want to go over there and do this. Just murder everybody.
Deadly shit. Bitch.
Knowledge destroyed. Why is this acting like I'm in normal mode? This is really throwing me off. Because I killed these motherfuckers and they're not dead. But if I go to raid difficulty, it says heroic 10 players. Fucking heroic on dungeons too, just in case. But this is not coming up as them being dead. All of them are dead, but that's normal mode. I'm not on normal mode. I'm on heroic mode. It's really bugging me. It's bugging the shit out of me. Because it makes it like I'm not on the right shit. Well, fuck it, whatever. I'm gonna go kill Raiden. Where's Raiden at? Where do I go from here? I think this was the end because it's normal. Fuck. Fuck. I gotta go walking. Motherfucker. Actually, we're gonna pre-made group, start a group, and be like, it's just called one. Now we are saying, fuck that group. We don't want to be part of that group. We quit. And then the game's gonna be like, you quit that group! Fuck you! Get out! Now I only gotta wait a minute to get out. Quick teleport. Hopefully it doesn't bring me to a different continent like the last time I did this. Instead of bringing me right outside the dungeon, it brought me to a completely different continent where if I didn't have portals, it would have taken me about 30 minutes to get back to where I was. It even says dungeon difficulty set to heroic. So what in the fuck is going on with this raid? This is some bullshit! Time to see where it put me. At least I'm still in Pandaria. Ooh, and I'm on the Isle of Thunder still. Right outside. This is exactly how it's supposed to do. Good job, thing. Gideon's not around, is he? Not Gillian. Mallet. So, I guess we're gonna wait here for a second to see if his ass spawns up. Because I don't remember his respawn time.
Many deals for a friend of the Grumbles, like you.
So you only have 6 posts on your IG. I have 0 posts on my IG. My problem with Instagram is Facebook bought it. So I already had a Facebook account and I already started signing up for an Instagram account. But then they bought it and they merged the accounts. And so it won't let me use my email to register on Instagram because it's already in use. But it won't let me reset passwords to log in because that email has never been used before. It's a problem with their merged databases, user bases. So I just never finished signing up for Instagram because it won't let me. Instead of using a different email account, I just was like, fuck it. 2 of them are reposted and one took off for some reason. Well, good. Oh, speaking of taking off, make sure when you're posting on YouTube, there is a box near the bottom, whatever, and it says publish this to followers or subscribers or whatever, or send this a notification to subscribers or something. Make sure that is unticked. Make sure that is off. You don't want to send it to your subscribers. You don't want to do that on any platform. Because then it only sends it to people who already follow you. And if they don't click it, or click the like button, or watch it all the way through, then the algorithms just take it as your content sucked, so it doesn't even push it. Whereas if you untick that box and said just to send it to everybody, well then everybody gets it, including your subs. Took you forever to get that shit sorted out? I still haven't. All I have to do is message them and be like, hey, this is my email, it's linked to this. Why can't I just log in with Facebook? And they'll probably fix it. I just never bothered. But you definitely gotta not publish it to people who are already following you. Because it severely limits what the algorithm does with it. If you just publish it to everybody, well then it gets sent out to everybody, and then it could be viral or not, but it's based off of whatever. It's not based off of the number of people following you. I would imagine Instagram's probably the same way, but as I've never used it, I'm not sure. I know TikTok is. You just got to publish that shit to everybody on TikTok, just like you do on YouTube, and then it goes out to everybody, including your subs. Hi, beautiful. What you doing? Mama. You coming and look at the baby? Look, bro, I didn't want to mount up. Why are you mounting, dismounting, and mounting again? I don't want that. I'm going to be able to shoot this motherfucker when he spawns. Go ahead and spawn and let me shoot you. The fact that they have multiple people over here now tells me that he probably should be spawning soon. Welcome back, and thanks for sticking around for the ad. All them little bits add up. Dude, can they please stop ruining Star Trek? No. No, they can't. Because the people in charge of those studios, they're retarded. And they have a message they want everybody else to know. And if it ruins your shit, well, then you're just wrong for thinking that. They've done it to every franchise that's been good. Done online, I guess you should go back to your wood. I mean, people usually do that online, but, you know, you're an old school guy, probably likes magazines or something. But good luck and be safe with your shit, bro. Hopefully it all comes together like you want it. Am I interested in Dino Blade, the game? I have no idea. I don't think I've ever even heard of that. Give me a second, let me Google. Dino Blade is an intense action RPG set in prehistoric world forever changed by a cataclysmic event. Step into the role of a young Spinosaurus wielding a colossal greatsword. Just the image that has on here is fucking hilarious and awesome. Confront rival dinosaurs, some armed with weapons of their own, all in a desperate fight to prevent a looming extinction. That's crazy shit. Oh, it's PvP too, so probably not. If it's PvE, I'd probably play the shit out of that game for a little bit. There he is.
Can you feel a chill wind blow? Thus I am but the darkness before
I got.
the storm.
What did I get? What did I get? Give me the mount. Give me the mount. No mount. Fuck, just money. Shit. God damn it. Raid difficulty 25 player heroic. Reset all instances. Let's go in. You can play against me in the future or someday in the future because you think it's probably going to be on PC. I think it is on PC. It's on Steam. Whenever I googled it, it's the Steam description that came up. Available on Windows. But I'll see you later, bro. Thanks for stopping by. If I don't see you again later. And good luck with your work. This is ridiculous. It's got all these motherfuckers dead already. Doesn't make any sense, man. Heroic 25. It doesn't have exits. It says they're not dead. You go here and it says they're fucking dead. It just don't make no sense. Whatever. I'm done with this place. I don't feel like fucking around here anymore. I think my game crashed. It did. My game did crash. World of Warcraft was unable to start up 3D acceleration and has crashed. Well, that's cool.